My name is Brendan, and this is my grandfather's 91 GMC Syclone, and today I quit my job to restore it and build it on YouTube. And if this don't work, I don't have a backup plan. So in 1991, my grandfather purchased this GMC Syclone, brand new from the dealer. If you don't know what a Syclone is, you've been sleeping under a rock. But for those that don't know, it is an S10 that has a 4.3 liter V6 with a Garrett turbo and all-time all-wheel drive. And it is the world's quickest and quickest 0 to 60 production pickup truck ever built. Almost till today, it still holds that record. I want to restore it and build it into something even better for the coolest turnkey drag and drive car show fun weekend toy that it deserves to be. I'm gonna do it right here with you guys. Now you guys might be wondering why I'm gonna be restoring this. It looks pretty good from about 10 feet. You can see there's some hazing on the paint though. It is original paint. It's not perfect. The roof has already started to haze again. I have polished and buffed this several times. The roof it's bad. It's peeling, it's starting to chip up. If you get closer and closer, you can see the more and more imperfections. There's some weird paint going on here. It's not rust. It's something to do with the primer that's underneath that I originally fixed the top of this. Someone had repaired this a long time ago. The truck was hit in the 90s, the late 90s. It had a car accident. This fender door had been repaired. They didn't do a very good job. Who did do it? As you can see, of course it's locked. But if you open the truck door, you can see that the inside of the door itself is all filler and bodywork. Some more going on here, down the whole bedside. It's a pretty decent truck. It's a pretty good driver. It is, like 60,000 miles. It's all original besides the wheels. I've kept it up. My grandfather didn't. It was kind of a barn find. He didn't have much time for it. So he passed it down to me 2 years ago. And what I want to do is bring it back to life, but I want to do it with a little twist. So as you can see, it's a little dirty. I have been almost daily driving this truck for about a year now. I take it all the time, tow back and forth to work, which I don't work too far from home. But I mean, it's all original. It's a little dusty. It's a little dirty. Definitely needs some love. It doesn't really need anything as in like it's missing parts or anything because everything is all there. You can see I'll pop the hood, show you guys underneath. Look at that, even the hood light still works. So under here, it's basically all stock. It's got a filter on it. I have the factory air box. It's got a catch can. Other than that, it is bone stock. Everything works, heat, AC, cruise control. It is turnkey. I would get in and drive this in across country right now. But it is showing its 33 years of life. You can see underneath here, the back of the truck. It's not perfect. It doesn't have rot, but I mean, it's greasy. There's no real rust or anything on the whole frame. The frame has been oil coated almost several times. My grandfather did do a good job with doing that. As you can see though, the bed starting to split and rust here. Some here, the tailgate. There's a few little tiny spots underneath the fenders, underneath the cladding. They all kind of typically rust around here. So the fender here is getting pretty janky. You can see there's a hole right here. So like I said, the truck is nice, but it's not, I mean, it's a 10-footer. It looks perfect from here, but once you get close, it is not. Hello, Taylor. What are you doing?
Taking photos and videos of the new graphics on my bike.
Nice. I like it. Yeah. Also, life update. Taylor got a Y-Volt. I bought a Stark after a couple weeks. Still not here. We bought a Raptor because we needed a new pickup truck. We have been relying on the Syclone to do all truck things in the entire lifespan of moving. The truck has had... It's only rated for 500 pounds in the bed, and I think I did some helper springs for a couple of bucks, just so I could move some stuff because we didn't have a pickup truck.
It's not a very good truck.
Yeah, can't exceed 500 pounds. It is not a very good. Honestly, it's been pretty good.
It has
when everything we've need to move, it's moved without complaint. But it is time to give this truck a full restoration. And when I mean restoration, I mean, what are we doing, Taylor?
What am I supposed to say?
I mean, what am I doing? Because you ain't gonna be doing nothing.
Well, I mean, I'm the. You're gonna be stripping it down basically to nothing to build it back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stripping this truck down to where it is a frame, and every nut and bolt on this truck is gonna be replaced, zinc coated, or replaced with stainless. This whole truck is gonna be getting redone. But there's also a twist to that. So there's gonna be a twist to what we're gonna be doing to this truck. Amazon?
No.
No, damn it. No parts. So there's gonna be a twist to what we're doing. The truck is gonna stay all-wheel drive. The truck is gonna stay basically looking the way you see it. These wheels are staying, and it's gonna stay black. It's just gonna be refreshened, all new seals, all new moldings, anything you can think of that's gonna be cracked, brittle, or old. I mean, it's 33 years old. Anything that needs to be changed will be replaced. Sport Machines is a wonderful company that sells almost all the parts for that. They've been trying to keep these trucks and the Typhoons alive. Everything that they can reproduce, they have. So I'm going to be replacing a lot of it. But now, that being said, this truck is not perfect, okay? It is not a... That's false. It is a number matching truck, kind of. The fender has been replaced with aftermarket. The door's been replaced, or not replaced, but repaired, and they didn't do a good job. I'm going to probably replace the door. I'm going to get into it and see how bad the damage is on the door and fix it. Maybe replace it. The bed needs some rust repair and panel replacement. Now that being said, my grandfather did buy this truck brand new. He bought it fresh off the dealer. You can see here actually on the wall of certificates we got. So I can't say certificates. Certificates. We have all certificates for all our SVT and the Syclone products. Now, as you can tell here. So, as you can see, that is my grandfather's name, Ralph. The vehicle number is 376. The last digits of the VIN number are the way to identify these trucks. So they only built 2,998 of them or something like that. This one is 376. So, that being said, it is a low production number vehicle. It's not like the top 10, the first 10, I should say. And the truck has had its damage. It's not pristine. It's going to be restored. Now, that being said, I don't care to restore this truck and it be perfect, numbers matching, one owner, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about resale value. This truck, in my opinion, is valueless to me, okay? I was handed this truck down. I would never sell it for a profit. I could probably sell it right now and make $35,000, $40,000, probably what the truck is relatively worth. But I grew up in this truck. My grandfather brought me for rides. My dad brought me for rides. This physically is the only GMC Syclone I have ever seen with my eyes. I've seen plenty online. I grew up watching videos of them. I always wanted one. I never knew my grandfather would pass this down to me. I kind of had a falling out with that side of the family for a couple years and didn't talk to them for a while. So when I was passed this truck down, it did mean a lot. It does mean a lot. Now, that being said, this truck is not going anywhere, okay? I'm not going to sell it. I will probably die with this truck. I do not care what happens to this truck after I'm gone. Now, I want to build this into the coolest truck that I think it is in my eyes, okay? I don't care about anyone else or what anyone else thinks. So here are some tips, okay? This is what we're going to do. This GMC Syclone will stay all-wheel drive. It will stay an automatic. I'm not going to manual swap it. Don't care. I'm old. I'm not. I'm only 30. So I want to take this truck to, I can't say it that way. I want to modernize this truck, okay? So the 4.3 is a great platform. People have made plenty of power. They're great. Once you build them, you go standalone. You're going to do all this. If I'm going to rip this truck apart and I'm going to build it and go standalone, build the motor, blah, blah, blah. I don't care to do it on this platform. In my opinion, it's a dead platform. I think the max horsepower on one of these motors is right around 1100, maybe, wheel, which that's great. I mean, you can do that easily with a built motor. What is she doing? You going for a ride?
Yeah.
Okay, have fun. That being said, if I'm going to pull this truck apart, build the motor, go standalone, do all that, blah, 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 I'm not doing it with this motor. I'm sorry. The 4.3, great platform. It's a dead platform. Not too many people are really messing with them nowadays, and I don't care to sit there and deal with that. Plus, I'm sorry, but these things are god-awful sounding. I don't think they sound good. Now, I want to make this sound nasty. Make about 600 to 700 horsepower. Easily doable on this motor. But we're going to do it a little differently. So, it's staying overdrive. It's staying automatic. It's going to stay a 6-cylinder. I'm not going to LS swap this. There's so many LS swapped Syclones out there. I'm not doing it. I don't really care for it. I don't like the V8. Good for you if you have done it. They're fast. People make it work. Not for me. It's going to stay 6-cylinder. It's going to stay turboed. It's not twin turboed. These are factory single turbo. It is going to stay single turbo. I'm not going to tell you what motor I'm going to be swapping into this because I want it to be a surprise, but I also think it's going to piss a lot of people off, maybe some purists. There's a 2JZ swapped one out there, which is a drag truck, and it is so sick. So I love it. Big 2J fan. It's already out there. It's already done. Someone has a 2J swapped Syclone. I will not be copying what someone else has already done. Sorry, I'm not that type of person. I want to do something you haven't seen, hasn't been done. I don't know if this is pick that up. This idiot. All right, so it's gonna stay a 6-cylinder, single turbo. It's gonna be about 700 horse. It's gonna go on a Haltech. I already got Atom Bar front tubular control arms on the way, which everyone does. It ditches the torsion springs or the torsion bars that these trucks are. I'm gonna do something in the rear. I think I'm gonna go 4-link or 3-link. Get rid of the leaf spring style suspension, which it's kind of outdated, but let's be honest, everyone knows we can get that to work and be fast. But I want this to be not a drag and drive truck. I want it to be a street truck. I want it to drive. I want it to handle. I want it to go to the track. I want it to go to the drag strip. I want it to do everything, but be able to do it and have fun. So we're going to ditch a lot of weight. We're going to modernize it. It's going to stay looking relatively the way it is, but it's all going to be brand new. And you guys will just have to stay tuned and see what motor we put in this thing. I'm going to start ripping this apart probably this weekend. I'm going to start ripping apart, pull the motor out of it. I think I have the motor sold already. I will don't know if I'm going to stay with the 700 R4 that's in this 4L60. I don't know if I'm going to stay with a built 4L60 or if I go 4L80, a built 4L80 maybe. Mainly because the gear ratios and I mean, the 4-speed's a good trans, but it's kind of limited. I think this thing's only gear limited at like 130 miles an hour, basically. I'm not saying I'm not trying to do 200 in this truck because that's wild. But being able to do 250, 260, kilometers, being able to do 150, 160 at the track maybe would be ideal. I'm not trying to break speed records in this truck. But I might go 6-speed just because. We'll see. All right, so I'm Brendan, a.k.a. Rowdy Built. My wife is Taylor, a.k.a. Boosted Tay. Here she comes, being a child. Don't hit the Syclone! So I'm Rowdy, that's Boosted. And we're going to start ripping into the Syclone build. We're going to probably do it here all on YouTube. Because I just quit my job. This is what I'm going to be doing. Right here. So, in order to see what we're going to end up doing, stay tuned. I'm going to rip apart this truck hopefully in the next episode. This is a quick introduction of what we're going to be doing. Say bye.
Bye.
See you guys in the next one.